Hello children, in the last class we have discussed, that means in our live class we have discussed what point around a, so angle around a point is always 360 and angles above, sum of angles above a straight line is always 190 and vertical opposite angles are equal. The 3 points we have studied. Using the 3 point we are completing this exercise. Okay. Look at here, we have to study from this question from this exercise 24a. We have to study from this question, that is 6th question onwards. The above the question number up to 5, there is no need of to study for the examination, so I leave it. Okay, in the given figure, PQR is a straight line. PQR is a straight line. It is, we have two parts for this question. First part, QSQR, angle SQR is 75. We have to find PQS. And second part, PQS is given, that is 110. You have to find RQS. The two section is there. We have to do the question. I have done for you. Look at here. For the first section, I have drawn a figure. This angle is given. SQR is given 75 degree. We have to calculate this. That means, given QRS is a straight line, that means sum of these two angles is always 190. One of the angles given as 75, so we can find the second angle PQS plus 75 is 190. PQS equals 190 minus 75, that is 105. Okay, just like you can do the second part, you can look at the figure. I again drawn for you. Just for this type of question, you have to draw the, if the figure is not given in the question, you can draw using the data given. You have to draw a rough figure and it will be helpful for you to do the question very easily. But you will get an idea how can we solve that question. Look at here. Here again is a straight line, that means sum of the angles above the straight line is 190. Angle PQS plus angle QSQR is 190. Given PQS is 110. So 110 plus angle SQR equal 190. So SQR equal 190 minus 100, it will get 70 degree. Okay, it's very easy. Just by heart that 3 points we have studied. In the given figure, AOC is a straight line. If the angle AOB is, this angle is 50. This angle is given 50. And angle AOE, this is 90 degree. And the angle COD, this angle is 25. We have to calculate. Here is 5 questions we have to find out from this exercise. First we have to find out angle BOC. Now already it is given, this is a straight line AOC. This angle is 50. We can easily find out BOC by straight line, means it is measurement is 190. 190 minus 50 will get this angle as 130, isn't it? Next, look at here. Given AOB plus BOC is 190. AOB equals 50, so 50 plus BOC equals 190. So BOC equals 190 minus 50 will get 130. Next question, it is given that angle EOD, this angle we got it as 130. Okay, now we have to find out EOD. That means angle around a point. Sum of angle around a point is 360. We already know. We can use that statement. Or again we can use a straight line. These three angles are on the same measure above the straight line. That point also you can use. Look at here. I have taken it as this sum of these three angles. AOE, angle AO is 90. DOE, we don't know what is the amount. DOC is given as 25. That is 90 plus 25 plus angle DOE equals 190. So DOE equal 190 minus 115 is 65. That point also is, otherwise you can add these all together. Angle EOD equals 50 plus 130 plus 90 plus 25 plus angle DOE equals 360. Using this statement also you can find EOD. Adding these amount angles and subtract from 360, you will get DOC. These both of is correct. Going to next one, angle BOD. What is BOD? BOD. Total we have to calculate 130 plus 25. What is 130 plus 25? 155. Then a reflex angle BOD. We have to find the reflex angle, means What is BOD? BOD we have calculated as 155. So reflex angle equals 360 minus 155. That means this is 155. So reflex is this much. Okay. So you can calculate 360 minus 155, 205. Then reflex angle of COE. What is COE? COE 25 plus 65. It is 90. So 360 minus 90 you will get 270. Just like you can calculate each angle using this given figure. Okay, the sum of question I have done for in the textbook itself. Here is a figure is given, angle A and B. This is angle A, B is the reflex of angle A. Here A is 130, find B. You know, sum of A plus B is 360. Angle around a point is 360, that is the point. 360 minus 130, 230. Angle B equal to 230. Next, if B is given as 200, find A. Here is also 360 minus 200, you will get 160 as A. Then A equals 5 by 3 of right angle. That means 5 by 3 of right angle, 5 by 3 into 90. That is, when we calculate this become 30, 5 into 30 it is 150. So angle A we got it as 150. Next B can be calculated. 360 minus 150 you will get 210. Just like using the given data and the figure, you can easily calculate all the angles by using the point we have studied in the last class. 3 points you have to by heart, then only you can apply it. Look at here. Look at here. X is given 53. Find Y. X is 53. We can calculate total x plus y is 190 because AB is a straight line. 190 minus 53 to 127. Just like if y equals 1 by 2 of right angle, 1 by 2 means it is 3 by 2. 1 into 2 plus 1. 3 by 2 into 90. That is 3 by 2 into 90. 3 when we divide 2 divided by 90, 45. 3 into 45, 135 will be y. Then x equals 190 minus 135, 45. Just like here is also the figure is given. The one angle is x plus 30, another one x minus 30. Because the straight line, x can be calculated. 1x plus 30 plus x minus 30. 30 that is equals 190. That is 30 and 30 will become 0. X plus x 2x. And x equals 90. And first angle 90 plus 30. AOP equals 90 plus 30. 120. BOP equals x minus 30. 90 minus 30 60. Okay, one angle is by obtuse angle, another one is acute angle. Just like next question, 11th one, I have done you for the notebook. This needs some steps are there. There is also a straight line is given. 3 angles are given. One is x plus 20, 2x plus 20, x minus 10. That means sum of 3 angles is 190. So, sum of 3 angles is 190. So we can add these 3 angles, x plus 20, 2x plus 10, x minus 10, x plus 2x plus x, that means 4x. 20 plus 10, 30, 30 minus 10, 20. 4x plus 20 is 190, then we can calculate x equals 160 by 440. Using the value of x, we can find each angle. X plus 20 equals 90, 2x plus 10 equals 90, and angle BQP equals 170. AQR equal to just like we can calculate all the 3 angles using this x. Okay. And next question, 12th one I had done for a textbook itself, because there are crossing 2 lines, that is intersecting 2 lines, that forms vertical opposite angle. You know, vertical opposite angles are equal. This angle is 68, it is given. So we can easily write this angle also 68. And here is, you can have to calculate this angle A. How will you calculate this straight line? One angle is given, another one is 190 minus 68, you will get 112. So both the angles are 112 because they are vertically opposite angles. Next onwards, name the pair of vertically opposite angles. Using this figure, you can write that. Remaining questions are given as homework. And the 13th question also I have given for you as a homework. Try yourself. If you have any doubt, please call me. Okay, next section is complementary angle and supplementary. This also we have discussed in the last class. That means in our live class we also discussed what is complementary angle. If 2 angles are said to be complementary, if their sum is 90, if the sum of 2 angles is 90, we can say that they are complementary angles. Just like supplementary angle means 2 angles are said to be supplementary, their sum is 190. Okay. So using that 2 points, that also you have studied in the 5th standard. You have to calculate some complementary angles and supplementary angles here. Why the complementary angle of 45? That means sum of two angles is 90. They are complementary. If one angle is given, you can find the sub minus complement. How will you calculate 90 minus 45? That is 45. It is given as Ex as the complementary angle. What will you write? 90 minus x. That much is enough. That is x minus 10. That is 90 minus x minus 10. You have to give the bracket, otherwise it will be a mistake. Then this sign will become inside the bracket. It's become minus x plus 10. 90 plus 100 plus x, isn't it? Then 20 plus y. That is 90 minus 20 plus y. That's equals 90 minus 20 minus y. 90 minus 20, 70. 70 minus y. Just like you have to calculate complementary angles. Next, how will you find a supplementary angles? Supplementary angle means sum of angles must be 180. One angle is 49. How will you calculate the supplementary? 180 minus 49. That means you will get 131. Then next is 111. It is here also 180 minus 111. Answer will be 9. 7 minus 1 is 69. Okay. Then x minus 10. How will you find out? 190 minus x minus 30. That is 190 minus x plus 30. It becomes 180 plus 30. 210 minus x. Just like you can do this question as homework. The remaining 2 is also 1 by 2 of 60. First we have to calculate what is 1 by 2 of 60. It is 1 by 2 into 60. It is, when we divide it, it will become 30. So supplement we have to calculate, complement we have to calculate 90 minus 30, answer will be 60. 1 by 5 of 160. When we divide 1 by 5 into 160 means, when we divide 160 by 5 we will get 58. It is 90 minus 58. You can calculate the answer. The remaining 2 questions, do it as homework. Just like find the supplement of angle 50% of 120. How will you calculate 50% of 120? 50% means 50 by 100 into 120. You can divide both the zeros. 12 into 5, 60. So supplement of 60 will be 190 minus 60. It will become 120. Yes, just like 1 by 3 of 150. First calculate what is 1 by 3 of 150. 1 into 150 by 3, that means 50. Supplement of 50 means 190 minus 50, it is 130. Just you have to do it yourself, then only you can understand what is this supplementary and complementary angle, how will you calculate it. Okay. Next type is two complementary angles are in the ratio 7:8. Find the angle. This you can do both method, in ratio method or algebraic method. I prefer ratio method because you know it well. Two complementary angles are in the ratio 7:8. That means first we have to calculate sum of ratio, that we have done the ratio portion. Ratio equals 7:8. Sum of ratio equals 7 plus 8, it is 15. So one of the angle is 7 by 15 into, because it is complementary angle, 90 we have to take here. So 7 into 90 by 15 will get 42. Second angle equals 8 by 15 into 90. That's when we calculate, we will get 48. You can check your answer when we add these two angles. If you get 90, they are complementary. One more method, if you got 42, we can subtract 90 minus 42, we will get a second angle also. But this is the better method to calculate this type of question. There is one more. The two supplementary angles in the ratio 7:11. Find the angle. Here is also we are using sum of ratio method. Sum of ratio 7 plus 11, we will get 18, isn't it? The first angle is 7 by 18 into 190, that is 70. Then second angle 11 by 18 into 190, 110. So both the angle we have calculated. And next question is, the measure of two complementary angles are given in the ratio, or this 2x minus 7, and second one is x plus 4. That means sum of two complementary angle must be 90. So we can calculate first angle plus second angle equals 90. 2x plus x, 3x, minus 7 plus 4. Integer, you have to remember the rule of integer. Take the difference and give the sign of the bigger number. 7 minus 4, 3. Sine of 7 is minus, so minus 3 is given. We have to take minus 3 to the right side of the equation. 3x equals 90 plus 3, it becomes 93. So 3x equals 93. So x equals 93 divided by 3, 31. This only question is asked to find only x. So we can stop there. If the question is asked to find the angles, you have to give the value of x on this expression and find the angles. But in this question, it is asked to find only x. Okay. Measurement of two supplementary angles are 3x plus 15 and 2x plus 5. There is also you have to calculate x only. So two supplementary angles are 2x plus 15 plus 3x plus 15 and 2x plus 5. Sum of these angles is 190. 3x plus 2x 5x, 15 plus 5 20. We have to take 20 to the next side of the equation. 5x equals 20 minus 190 minus 20, that is 160. 5x equals 160, x equals 160 by 5, that is 32. So the value of x we got it as 32. Okay, you have to study this much questions from the exercise. Study this section very well. Complementary angle and supplementary angle. Not only that, the exercise question in exercise 24a, 6 to 12. Question number 12 we have to do study well. Okay. So we will meet in the next class. Thank you.